Hi y'all, this is Mattie from Mattie's Kitchen, and today I'll be making you all some bush homestyle baked beans. Here's my vegetable I'll be using. This is a Poblano mild chili pepper, and here's a bell pepper or green pepper, and here's my yellow onion, and here's my vegetable chopped up. These are onion. This is the Poblano, I can never say that, pepper. And here's the bell pepper. And I'll also be using some brown sugar, mustard, some molasses, tomato ketchup, a little Worcestershire sauce, and of course, Bush Best Homestyle baked beans. I just found out that these taste a little better when you're making them. And the first thing I'll be doing, I'll cut my stove on and let it hot. I'll be using this butter for my vegetables. Put this in here. That's the first thing you do. You have your vegetables sauteed, and you don't have to wait because the other stuff is just gonna be mixing it. I'll put these in here, put some onions in here. The yellow onions, I'm gonna let them saute with the butter. So, and if you don't use all this, you can, like I said, you can always save your vegetable for something else. Okay, and when you're cooking your vegetables, you don't want them, for this right here, you just want to get a little salt, or just a little salt, because you don't want to lose the taste from your baked beans. So I'm going to sear these here a little bit. That's the bell pepper. Now I'm going to put some Poblano peppers, like I say. And I'm going to let these cook. Let these cook a little bit. Let them cook. Season it. And, because it's going inside the baked bean. The reason I'm doing this is because you don't want to taste this. You just want to season it, and sometimes you don't want to see it. But a lot of people like to see the green peppers in their baked beans. They like to see that. But I'm gonna let this sear for a while, and then when this get through cooking for about 2 minutes, I don't want it to cook a long time. Then I'm gonna get back with you all. And what I would like to say, some people say they don't eat pork. So if you don't eat pork, don't eat baked beans, because it's cooked with pork. Even if it's not cooked with pork, they put it in here. When you open a can of baked beans, pork and beans, bush beans, or any kind, it always got pork in here. And so if you don't eat pork, don't eat baked beans, because there is pork in it. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little ketchup in it, some ketchup. Oh, I got it on my hands. Put some ketchup in. You just can judge, you know, how much you put in. You don't want to put too much in there. That's to mix them. Then I'm gonna put I'll put just a tap of Worcestershire sauce in there. Most people, just give it a good taste if you use it. Try it, you know, and don't knock it till you try it. Okay, you can take that off. Okay, I'm gonna put a little in here, just a little bit. See how much I'm putting in, just a little bit. Give it just a taste. You don't want too much. Okay. That's probably, oh, I'm shaking. That's about that much, okay? So you stir it up. And then I'm gonna put a little molasses in here. This is, I know most people don't use this, but that's what we used a long time ago. It's sweet. We used to have molasses and pancakes, or molasses and whatever you want to eat it with. Put a little of that in here. Stir this up. And see, my vegetables over here, they sauteing. I don't want them to cook too long. Mix it with that. It don't take very much for baked beans. It's just a good seasoning. Then I'm going to put a little mustard in here. I always put mustard in. I don't never not put mustard. Okay. And it don't take much to do it. But all the ingredients you put in make them taste good. All the ones I use, I tried them all kinds of ways. And my best bet was that. I'm going to put some coarse brown sugar mixed with the molasses, something sweetener. This is a sweetener. Just a little brown sugar. You don't want your beans too sweet now. You don't want them too sweet. There's nothing to cooking baked beans. 5 minutes. All you have to do is mix your ingredients, cut them up, and just mix them good. And then you also going to taste them. And so I'm going to put these onions. See these onions and all these stuff like that? I'm going to let them sear just a little bit. And then I'm going to pour them in here. Which, like I said, this is an easy video. Okay, putting all these vegetables in here. when I set this up and taste it a little bit, it'll be ready to go in the oven. And of course, you know something I mentioned that I didn't mention to you all was the bacon. You always, that's why I mentioned in the beginning about pork, because you have to put bacon. I mean, bacon don't have to go in it, but it sure give it a good taste. So I just look, and a lot of people I like to see you like to see all those green peppers in here. I like to see that in my baked beans. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste them and see how good they taste. I'm gonna put these onions on them, so taste this and see what I need to put in here. It's sweet enough, and these green peppers and stuff make it taste so good. It's a good sweetness, the right sweetness I like. So I'm gonna take these bacon, push this aside, and lay this bacon on top. And how you can tell baked beans are ready, because you know the beans are already cooked. When your bacon, just lay it on here just like this. When your bacon cook, your beans are ready. Just lay it on here just like that. And I'll put one more piece in here. Now I don't even need another piece. I'm gonna set this in the oven till they're ready. When I taste them, it was really good. It tasted good with that. When I seared the onions and stuff, it was really good. And I have my oven preheated to 350. And like I say, how you gonna know they're done? When this bacon brown real good come to cook, it's ready. And like I put mustard in here. I put some molasses. I put ketchup. I put a little Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar, and I had 3 types of vegetables. I'm still chewing my them beans. I had bell pepper, Poblano pepper, mild chili pepper, and I also had a yellow onion. And they're good to go. That's all it takes that's all I take. And these baked beans gonna be so good because they taste good now. I'm still chewing the onions and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna set this in the oven, and when the bacon cooked, it's ready. Here's the finishing touch of my baked beans, and they are so good. I taste them, honey. So they look, they're so good. They got to cool off. I just took them out the oven, and how you can tell they're done? You see this bacon? The bacon is cooked. They cooked about, I'd say about a good hour, because sometimes when bacon is on wet stuff, it takes a little longer to cook. But thank you all for tuning in to Mattie's Kitchen. Hit that notification bell so when I upload another video, you'll be the first to know. Share this with your friends and family, and please subscribe to Mattie's Kitchen. Thank you very much.